Okay, so in talking about the mole, you're going to deal with molar mass. Especially when we get into stoichiometry, this is going to be one of the main ways that you can measure things is going to be mass. So we're going to need to know molar mass and how to convert to moles. The topic for today is just getting to know molar mass. We'll talk about conversions in the next lesson. Okay, so today you're going to learn how to use the periodic table and formulas to determine the molar mass of compounds. So the periodic table, that mass number is the mass of 1 mole of the atom listed. Okay, so when you look at the periodic table and you see that the mass of oxygen is 16, if you had a mole of oxygen atoms, it would have a mass of 16 grams. If you had a mole of carbon atoms, that would weigh 12 grams. Okay, so if you look at those mass numbers, that number is the mass of 1 mole. Again, you're more than welcome to round to a whole number. Makes it a lot simpler. So when it comes to finding the molar mass of a compound, you're going to take the numbers and symbols, figure out the atomic mass of all the symbols, and then count that mass as many times as it shows up in the formula. Okay, so for example, carbon dioxide is CO2. So you're going to need, there's 1 carbon in that compound, so you're going to need the mass of carbon once. There's 2 oxygens in that compound, so you're going to need the mass of oxygen twice. So it's 12 plus 16 plus 16, which gives you a total mass of 44 grams per mole for carbon dioxide. Okay. So you're going to need a periodic table handy to do this stuff. So if you don't have one, pause this, get one out. Try these 2 on your own. See if you can get them right without me giving you the answers. Then, now that you have an answer to compare these 2, nitrogen on the periodic table is 14 grams. So there's 1 nitrogen, so that's going to be 14. Hydrogen is 1 gram, but because of the little 3 here, I'm going to need 3 of those, which means that the mass of ammonia is going to be 17 grams per mole. Okay, run the molar mass of iron hydroxide. So iron on the periodic table has a mass of 56. And then to do what to do with the hydroxide. This 3, because it's on the outside of parentheses, applies to both the oxygen and the hydrogen. Okay, so we're going to add 16 3 times and 1 3 times. All right, so that would be 56 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 3 is 107 grams per mole. So if you got those right, you're good. If you didn't get those right, contact me. Come to a help session. We'll get this figured out, okay? Some more practice and want to earn some extra credit, feel free to find the show me your work, so show me what numbers you're adding together to get your total, because if you don't do that, then I'm not going to be able to figure out where a mistake happened. Okay? And then email me that and I'll throw some extra credit your way.